Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ducky Studios channel. In today's video, it's another story time, but not just any story time. Today's topic of story time will be childhood crushes.
Childhood crushes. What a great topic, don't you think?
It really is.
Honestly, this is where you get like all the tea spilled.
This is where you get all the tea spilled. This is where we get doxed. This is where we get.
Okay, you gotta stop with that freaking dox joke.
I don't know why. I don't know. Okay, it's not that it seems funny. It's just that it's a funny thing to bring up when you know it won't actually happen.
You say that now when you actually get doxed.
It actually happens.
Exactly.
I get doxed for saying such jokes.
Yeah, you're like gonna
Honestly,
be.
I wouldn't mind.
You're gonna be like freaking jinxing yourself. But anyway, so yeah, childhood crushes. Who would you like to start off with, Lex, or do you want me to?
You know what? Since I did the intro, you should do it.
Oh damn, you can hit me with that card.
Yeah, I think that card.
Okay, so I have a really good childhood crush story because it's kind of depressing, but also, you know, like probably relatable to a lot of people. So, basically, this is gonna sound so bad because I was so young, but in the third grade, yes, the third grade, I once had a crush. I'm gonna name her. Yeah, what do you mean on who?
Oh no, what grade was she? Was this?
Okay, so in third grade, I had a crush on a girl in the same grade as me.
Oh.
I had this crush on this girl in my class in third grade, and we like luckily got put directly next to each other. Isn't that just great? Isn't that fantastic?
It's a bit of a coincidence too.
Thing is, being honest with you, back then, what you see as me like right now, I was like nothing back then. I literally looked like dog doo-doo. Because, you know, we all had like that child phase of like not having the glow up yet. So we conveniently sat next to each other because the teacher put us like that, which is great. I loved my life at the time, but inside I was dying because I was an actual social introvert, so I did not know how to communicate with anyone or anything. I was literally a rat. So she was put next to me. And I was like,
at least honest about it.
yeah. So she was put next to me. I was like, okay, why did this life do this to me? Especially when I don't know what to say. So, you know that little thing that guys do to girls where they like tease them because they like them?
Oh,
yeah, that was my way back then of showing that I had an interest in her. Thing is though, she didn't. I have a feeling she hadn't, like, she did not pick up on it at all. Like, she had no clue. Because like we were in third grade, we were children. She was probably just like, this guy's being mean. He's rude. He sucks. That's probably what she was thinking.
Mom, this boy is bullying me. I don't know why.
Exactly. No, but like. Okay, but a little insight of who she was one of the popular mean girls. So
popular mean girls in primary school?
Yeah, popular mean girl. So she was like kind of entitled, and like she knew she was like all that, you know. Yeah, so I had a crush on this girl, and so like I treated her like I teased her a lot. Thing is, not my best friend at the time, but my future best friend, and just a normal like acquaintance at the time sat in front of us. His name was, I'm gonna name him Dave. Yes, Dave. Dave sat in front of me, and we became good friends in the future. But for this story, he is my arch nemesis. If you look at me in third grade, right? I was that chill, quiet, chubby, and unattractive kid, right, in class. And if you were to look at Dave was that chill, funny, cool, and attractive kid. So we were literally complete opposites. Besides, like, we both had really good humor. He could make everyone laugh and fall for him. I could make everyone laugh and think, oh, he's cute. Yeah, so it wasn't a fun experience. So basically, I hated him because of the fact that he was so attractive and he always stole every girl that even just made eye contact with him. Honestly.
Damn.
So
the
unspoken riz. So when I decided, you know, one day I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna confess my feelings to this girl. You know how like how you like write on a piece of paper, oh, I like you, or like, oh, I think you're cute, or like something like that, and you hand it to them.
Yeah.
So I did exactly that. I wrote it down on a piece of paper. I was like, oh, I like you, and then I gave it to her. And then the next moment, she looked at it. I looked at her, and then she looked at me, and then she crumbled the piece of paper and she threw it away into the garbage.
No.
She crumbled.
So rude.
I was
Like, I
like,
understand it's primary school, but like, still.
I was like, oh, my heart just got shattered into a million pieces in front of me while she was making eye contact with me, crumbling the piece of paper, which I just gave her to confess my feelings. It was fun. It was fine.
I understand it's a boss, but like, I'm sorry that happened to you.
Yeah, but then that happened. So then I kind of like, being a kid with anger issues, I kind of just, you know, got super upset. Even though as a child I was taught not to get angry with anyone outside of my home because my mom would actually backhand me. So I like, for the first time I got upset in public, but like I didn't show it. I still obliged by my mother's rules. I kept quiet, but I stared at her with the devilishest side eye ever. I was like, about to like freaking send her back to hell where she came from. I was so upset, and then I started like writing things on the paper, on a different piece of paper, calling her like mean and like you like bad and like rude.
You're ugly.
Started being like very rude to her, and then she just kind of like ignored me and scratched out all those things. I was like, and then she wrote down like on the side, I like Dave.
Oh wow, Dave, if you're watching this video, f you.
No, Dave is a pretty chill. No, Dave's like the best person I met in primary school. Let's not curse out Dave.
Oh.
I just hated him at the time. But anyway, she wrote down she liked Dave. So I was like, I looked at that piece of paper as my heart felt like it tore into a million pieces, and I just wanted to go home at that point. I did not want to be at school. I was literally about to shed a tear. I was a what? How old was I? I was like an 8-year-old child in school, confessing my feelings to a girl, and just got rejected. I was about to like cry, full on like burst bawling tears. But I was a man. I kept my tears in. I was like, I'm not crying today.
Nice.
But I was still like emotionally torn, you know. I was actually like, I'm never confessing my feelings to a girl ever again.
Then came the teen years.
After she told me that, I kind of just went back to doing my work. I was like, I'm done with liking people. I don't like this anymore.
I said schoolwork's more important. Women can wait.
Exactly. And the thing is, 3 years after that, I was in grade... No, I'm lying. 2 years after that, I was in grade 5, and I still had a crush on her. Like, after that moment, I haven't lost feelings for her. I kept looking at her and being like, this girl, I like this girl. She is different. I like her. Even though she was a popular, mean, and had like a lot of attitude, I liked her, and I don't even know why. I was a kid.
Where is she now? Where is this girl now?
I don't know, somewhere in South Africa. I wouldn't know. But yeah, so 2 years later in grade 5, 5th grade, I still had a crush on her, and I still tried talking to her, and conveniently we got seated in next to each other once more.
Oh damn, must have been really interesting for you.
I was like, nah, this gotta be fate. She just has to open her eyes. Like, come on, it has to be fate, right? And then
Like maybe it's a second chance I'm getting, who knows?
And then literally a day later, she got moved to the desk in front of me, and I got put next to another popular mean girl. But the girl, unfortunately, I got moved next to, she was literally a nightmare. She literally made fun of me and teased me every single day, but like not in like the oh I like you type of tease, like the oh you're an idiot type of tease, you know.
Oh.
So yeah, so I got moved next to her, and my crush got moved to the desk in front of me. And then not even a couple of days after, Dave was also in my class as well as her, and then they were like sending like kisses and hearts to each other from across the room. I was like, what the freak? I was like, hey yo Dave, why you do this to me, man?
Oh, y'all like minors? What is this?
Yeah, we were minors. But yeah, so Dave, I love you, Dave, but I hate you, Dave, for that moment.
Dave, f you, but GG's.
Yeah, GG's, man. You got the girl. Good on you. But like, I don't like you. But yeah, it was
experience.
It was a great experience. Later on in the 5th grade, I kind of just lost feelings for her because I found out that she was just kind of she was a D word. So I was like, I'm not keeping a crush on this girl. She can have Dave. Dave can have her. It's fine. Because I literally spoke to Dave like on way to class, and he was like, oh no, we don't like each other. Things like that. 2 seconds later, sending hearts to each other across the room and like holding hands. I was like, what the freak? What do you mean not like each other? What is this? I feel like, but though props to Dave, because I feel like he was just saying that so that he wouldn't hurt my feelings, because he knew that I had a huge crush on her. So props to Dave for that. Yeah, he was
Hey,
great.
that's the only good thing you've done.
But yeah, so that is my little childhood crush story on how I had a crush on a girl for a whole 3 years, and she rejected me twice. Yes, I asked her again in 5th grade, and I got rejected again.
I actually have a similar story to this.
You do?
I do actually have a similar story to this.
Okay.
So, this was in high school. Social anxiety was off the charts, I tell you.
Oh yeah.
Social anxiety was off the charts. And obviously, as the shy person I was, I didn't think to myself that I would ever talk to a girl, do anything with a girl, in fact. Until I met this one girl who changed my life forever.
Oh.
Let's call her Sarah. Sarah was a year, okay, believe it or not, she was a year older than us.
Oh,
right?
so you like them old. You like them old. Okay.
Yeah.
But you like them old. Good to know.
Of course, my guy. Anyways, so then, like I said, she's a year older than us, and I don't know, something about her was different. Like when I saw it was, I'm not gonna say it was like love at first sight, but it was first time love, something like that, whatever you wanna call it. And then over a course of after like 3 months, I like came to the conclusion that damn, I like this girl.
Oh yeah.
And I'm saying this now, I've never liked a girl before. Like I'm being completely serious here. I had never liked a girl before. I had never experienced what we call feelings before.
Oh, so this was like your very first crush.
This like my very first, and like it felt so weird because I never knew you could do things like this. I never knew. And I sat down one day, I just sat down and said to myself, so this is what you call liking someone. And I went to my dad about it. And I told him, Dad, listen, I like this girl. How do I confront her? And he said to me, well, son, just go up to her, tell her your feelings. And that's what I did.
Like,
and you wouldn't believe.
Like he put his hand on your shoulder, is like, son, just go up to them, go like, hey.
No, not like that. Would have been funny. It would have been really funny if it was like that, but no, it wasn't like that. Anyways, so then he told me go up to her and just hope and pray that she says yes.
Hope and pray.
And yeah, and she did not say yes.
Oh man, so we both got our hearts broken.
Yeah, no, the story doesn't end there. So then she said no, and we continued to be friends after that. Besides her not talking to me for an entire month, we were still friends. We were still friends.
She ghosted you for a month?
Yeah, she ghosted me for a month, but somehow she said, listen, we're still friends.
That is crazy. I honestly, if they ghost me for a month, I'd be like, nah, frick you, man. I don't want to talk to you.
Ghosted me for a month, didn't speak to me, and then eventually we started talking to her. I started talking to her again. And I swear, for like a solid 6 months, I had no feelings for her again after what happened. But then randomly enough, my feelings came back.
Oh.
And I was like, oh no, not again.
No.
And then came grade 9. And I thought maybe things could be different this time. I know, everything was still the same. She still didn't like me. She didn't have no feelings towards me. And I honestly, at that point, I accepted it. But like, you know how the heart is. The heart accepts it when it feels like it can accept it.
Yeah. Why she gotta do you like that, bro?
I don't know. And then I tried again for the 3rd time. And I know it might look like I'm desperate, but like I told myself there could be a chance.
Oh no, yeah, you were desperate. I'm joking.
There could be a chance. She could say yes.
Possibility, and I'm willing to take that chance.
It was a risk that I was willing to take.
Exactly.
And I'm glad I took that risk. I'm glad I took it because at that time, it turned out I found this extremely late, but I had completely given up on her. She had feelings for me. And
oh damn!
That feeling of finding out someone likes you
after like just getting over them.
Exactly, after getting over them, it hurts so much because I was over completely, and even though I was over, it still hurt me. It still hurt me to know that she liked me.
Damn, bro, that sucks.
But there wasn't really anything I could have done about it. Really.
It's like the little saying, right person, wrong time, you know?
Yeah, it's exactly like that.
Yeah.
How dare you do that to me? But yeah, that concludes my side. After getting rejected 3 times, I became a changed man and went through 16 more death-defying, okay, not death-defying, but relationships, which I sometimes wish I never went through. Anyways, that concludes mine.
Damn. Well, honestly, that is crazy. Okay, thank you guys so much for listening to our stories. I wonder if you guys, if you think the story is crazy, leave a comment down below. Maybe share some own experiences of yourself, and if there's anything else you guys want to see or hear us talk about, let us know, and we'll make a video on that. And make sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe, and check out the other videos. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Stay cozy.
There go. He's in the line. He's in the line.
I'm behind you. I'm behind you. I'm behind you. Come back. Come back. You see me? You see me? Knife me in the back. Knife me. Knife me. Let's go! Good job.
Let's go. Yes, that is the first time I've ever gotten that, by the way.
Yeah.
That is the very first time I've ever gotten that.
Good job, bro.
Oh my god. Thank you, Logan.